Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area, so it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Titan first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First down for Tennessee. Ward out quickly, and he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds. Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
60 Maverick. Hey, Crash.
From the gun, here's Ward. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Ready?
3rd and goal. Shotgun snap for Ward. Zaire Franklin. He gets into drop him, and it's going to set up 4th and goal. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Slides. Kick is good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Tavondre Sweat there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Indianapolis.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Ready? Hot 70.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Taylor loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
70. Cowboy 80. Cougar 19.
They'll go back to Pollard on first down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He'll get this one out to his fullback. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Ready, break. Here we go. Start, go.
Throwing on third down, Ward. That is caught by the tight end. King Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his second touchdown of the year.
Joey Slye lining up for
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slye to kick it away. Ashton Doolin gonna bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
13 yards.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
A second down throw for Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with first and 10.
70, here we go. Cougar 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Slye now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Titans move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slye to kick it away. Anthony Gould now to return. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Come on. 60 average. Back to 6.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Into space at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Ward. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
17 yards.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Now a kid running left with Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
He's got a man. That's Josh down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And the Colts first down.
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing, Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Hawk 70. Hey, check that. Street.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is the Pro Bowler, Jeffrey Simmons. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Colts are finally on the board. It's 17-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action. Ward. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Count to 60. Count to 60. 70 Lions. Go.
Again, it's Pollard. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough. Move change. 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. Open right side is a Okonkwo. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Back to throw is Ward. He's got his big tight end. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Slides at the point, up and good. And the Titans extend to a 24-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Downs goes in motion.
19 tight. 18 Radley.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Richardson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Pat the street.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Now, 1st down throw for Ward. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
And for this entire first half, the secondary's really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after it.
This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Titans first down.
First and 10 at the 46
Ward to throw again. He'll again get it to Ridley. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Get it! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Again, it's Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Throwing again is Ward. Catch made right side by Eilman. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
Yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 23-yard line.
Second and inches.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
To the air again. Ward. Quickly to the outside and complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
At the 21-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? Tap the 60! Tap the 60!
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he will score! Jim DK. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready? Hey, go!
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And this will be incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
That's going to be incomplete. coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
From the gun, Richardson. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's third and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass.